Coach Hoop, loud and
Yeah,
clear, my
boys.
man. What's up? Welcome
Yeah.
to Topstep TV. Welcome to Fast Markets. Are you excited?
A little nervous, but yeah, been doing my
Nervous.
prep.
Okay, what are you nervous about? You're about to get 50 VIP traders underneath your belt. The Pit Raiders. What are you nervous about, Hoop? Talk to us.
The coaches that are here before me is pretty tough, tough company. So, I sit in a lot with Coach Ball and Coach Jay. So I've just been spending the last month or so just really soaking in what they do and kind of really excited to kind of have my own team for sure.
Oh, Eddie, say what's
Don't
up.
be nervous. Don't be nervous, Hoop.
Yeah.
You got this, man. You're old school. You got this,
Exactly.
man. You got this. I'm excited
Yeah,
for
you
you.
know-
This is really cool.
Hogue, you got to jump in Discord. I got a little bit of free reign there, a little bit. So I came across old video of Futures 101 class when traders used to have to go with Mickey Hoffman.
Oh, yeah.
And we had to learn how to put our hands up and bid and offer and, all those, learn how to ARB and all those things. So I just,
Mhm.
30 plus years of being around the markets is what I'm trying to help my traders with, and probably more, I'm not the technician, but I'm more the fundamental guy and more about psychology, especially from guys like us who converted from the floor to the screen, where you have, I think Linda Raschke said it, all this stimulus of being in a pit, yelling, screaming, to now, I have 6 screens that I stare up and, thank God
Mhm.
sometimes I think Nick says it too. I got you guys, so I don't, throw the mouse, throw the keyboard or whatever.
Look,
So, Hoop,
Hoops, I mean,
how
you've
many,
been a coach with us for a very long time, whether you know it or not.
Mhm.
He's been with us in Squawk Radio many years, and you've been positive. You've helped traders throughout those years. So I think this should be just in your wheelhouse.
Yeah, I've been enjoying Discord and teaching, I mean, I guess, I coached basketball, and I coached golf. So, I'm definitely that old school, more back to basics kind of guy. And that's kind of what I've been teaching and going through. I think, I reached out to Hogue when and he was doing one of his sessions and said, there's so much information flying through our brains now, processing it, that's what I told the people in class is that, it was react. That's what I did for 10 years down there is react. And now
Mhm.
it's process, then react. So it's a little different.
Well,
Hey,
Hoop,
Hoop,
you
real
sent a
quick,
couple
how tall
photos
are
that I
you?
wanted to share.
Yeah, we're about to see
6'5".
this, Eddie. 6'5".
How
Eddie,
tall are you, Hoop?
you are actually in one of these photos.
Oh no.
We got some photos. What do we got here?
Yeah,
Hoop,
we
did you
got
know we have
some
photos?
Oh no.
Yeah. What do we got here?
Mhm.
Oh, look at those 4.
I remember
There
that.
he is.
Yep.
Michael's tall too.
What
You're
are you
taller
like?
than Michael.
6'4", 6'5"?
6'4", 6'5", probably shrunk like we all do when we get older.
Got a couple
Yeah.
inches on Michael. All 3. Oh, yeah, it's pretty good. All right.
Oh,
Where's
nice
that, you
fit.
guys? That's on the floor, right? Oh, what are we
It's at the
looking at
board.
here?
Mhm.
Well, that's right outside the Dow pit, kind of looking towards like the meats, and I think the Euros were kind of over Michael's right shoulder there. Meats were kind of over Eddie's left shoulder, but they were a little bit lower. So in front of us is the Dow pit, and then if we were to look to our left from where we were standing, we could see into the S&P pit right there. That was right by Eddie. That was right by your desk there, where
My
you
desk.
ran
Yeah.
Squawk Radio when we were on the floor.
Squawk Radio.
Yep. Yep. I still got my kids' buttons on there with a little cheerleader and a little football player. It was what, 14 years ago?
Man.
12, 13 years ago, something like that. Hoop?
2011. I think it was 2011, 2012, somewhere in there. Yeah.
Awesome. Excellent. All right. What else we got here? Let's see. Whoa,
Jacket.
that is a cool jacket, Hoop. What's on there?
It's just all the playing card stuff. My brother, who I clerk for in the bellies, he had an extremely obnoxious jacket, and it just, you know, in a group of guys, it stood out. You know, when you're trading around 30, 40 other guys, it's just, you know, instead of having a red
Helps.
jacket on or whatever, you just stood out. And the other fact that I sweat and the backside of that thing's all mesh too, it helps. So,
Mhm.
Big time.
you
There's
know,
more
when you're herding cattle in there.
Look at
Part
the
Gold
badge.
badge.
for trading.
Gold
Yeah, gold
badge.
badge. Gold badge, you mean.
I was able to walk into any pit at the CME and trade if I wanted to. So,
How about that,
yeah,
folks?
do you remember this one with the Globex slider?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, that's
Man,
Jerry
I
Seinfeld.
actually have one of those.
Yeah,
Seinfeld.
that's when I semi had the Denny Terrio hair of the 90s. Yeah.
Stereo. Incredible. Incredible.
Jerry
the-
Seinfeld on that picture, isn't
It
it?
does.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the club mullet.
Exactly.
We all had those, right?
Go to
Merc.
America's Bar later on. Yeah.
Very nice. All right, Hoop. So as you know now, Hoop, 10,000 submissions. Those that checked in the most last week improved their chances of being selected for Coach Hoop's Pit Raiders. Coach Hoop, did you pick the name Pit Raiders, or did we pick that for you?
I did not, but I think it's funny. I played junior college basketball at Oakton, and that's what they were called, was the Oakton Raiders. So I guess it's all same hat for me, right?
Well, Oakland is, yes, you do. All right, well, I think if we're ready, let me know back there in production. Let's take a quick look at the markets here while we just build the suspense here. Last trade, 20,544, 548 in the NASDAQ. Last trade, 58.95 in the ES. And without further ado, Gabe, it's about that time. What do we got? Uh-oh. Hold on.
Now we're really going to club.
Here we go.
Okay, Hoop. Gabe, talk to us. Hoop,
All right,
this is Coach
we are
Hoop.
ready.
Hoop.
Coach Hoop. So
That's
we are
too
going to
funny.
quickly play a video that our team recorded this morning of drafting the list with the help of Robert's Chat GPT script that he built. So let's go ahead and run this video real quick, and then we will get right into showing the list.
We did it, folks. All right, Robert. So you knew they were going to ask us, how exactly did you pick the 50 names for Coach Hoop's Pit Raiders team? Robert, please show us how the sausage was made.
Yeah, Hoop, here we go. Just a randomized selector built with GPT here. We put all the names in the list. We make a file out of it, and this will randomly select the 50 names, asking us to upload the file. We have them all listed, dragging the VIP names into the GPT. And there we have it. We click upload. What it's going to do is just take a look at all the
Hold on a
names in
second.
there, ask us how many we would like. We're choosing 50
Danielle?
from this list. What it's going to do is search those names, pick out 50 randomly, and then give us to them in alphabetical order.
Oop.
We go.
Hoop, hoop,
Right.
hoop, hoop,
Oop.
hoop.
Oop.
34. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And there are the 50
How
names.
about it?
How about it?
Hey.
Yay. Congratulations, everybody. Ange, we'll kick it back to you and we'll get those names out to everybody.
Thank you. Congratulations.
All right, so there is the video of how we got the list. And here is your Pit Raiders starting
Wow.
lineup.
All right. I don't think we're going to read all of these names now, folks, but get in there, take a screenshot, look for your name. Look at that beautiful starting line. We'll name off a couple real quick. Feroz. I mean,
Blessed.
yeah, take a look. You guys, the winners will be notified if you have been selected.
Cheesiest.
Yeah, start reading off some names you see them there, but the names
Any.
will be emailed to check your inbox.
Are these
yes.
are these Discord names? Are these YouTube
Yes.
names? Like that's probably a good
Discord.
question for people. These are Discord, names.
names. All right, take a shot there. But again, Kenny, shout out to everyone. If you see your names, ATL Travel and Trade. Holy bleep, I won. Yes, you did. Congratulations.
Nice.
Congratulations to everyone that won. Don't forget, there are more. We got another draft for Coach Paul's coming up later this week. We'll be backfilling some of these teams. Anyways, congratulations. Hoop, are you there, Hoop? What are your thoughts? You've seen some of these names. You got 50 people under your wing now, Hoop. You are now a VIP
Trying to see if
coach.
there are any Discord guys, but I think I see a couple that are been in the room.
Awesome.
I've been doing Discord about a month, so
Okay. All right. Well, you're gonna get to meet. So, do we have you guys get to meet Hoop again? The winners will be notified in their email. Yes, congratulations to all the winners. Pit Raiders starting lineup. Hoop, how do you plan on approaching this? You got 50 people under you. I don't know if you're gonna have time to go one-on-one with everyone. You're just gonna go high level with it and see where it goes from there. Hoop, what are your thoughts? I mean, you've been a coach, like Eddie said, you've been coaching forever. How do you approach something like this when you have 50 VIPs under your belt?
you know, I think all good coaches take a little bit from everything, not only they've learned, but from the coaches they work with. So, um, mine is definitely more, uh, you know, it's kind of cool because like I watch Dakota and people are always in his chat looking for like this super technical setup. And, he keeps it super simple. And I think sometimes we always realize keeping it, just sometimes more simple than trying to take. I mean, there's so much info out there. So mine's going to be more just keeping it uh, fundamental, risk management, and more kind of getting more of a psychology of some of the trading that's going on. I think I get a lot of that in Discord that, people it's the question you hear all the time. Hey, I can do it in a practice account. I can't do it in a combine, or I can do it in a combine. I can't do it in XFA. So clearing those hurdles is what I'm going to be working with my team on. So, and I think every trader's a little bit different. So I know I've sat in with a little bit on Coach Jay and the VIP with his, and he's awesome. So it's great to hear kind of other traders talk it out. So just taking a little bit from everything I've learned over 30 years, and just like what Hogue and Eddie do, and kind of share our knowledge. And instead of you getting maybe like Nick says, a paper cut, as opposed to some of the little more war wounds of 30 years of trading. So I think it's just more of a simple approach, and keeping it and just trying to keep it on the rails.
Awesome stuff. And Hoop, one last second. When you are coaching them, will you be speaking in all caps? We use the caps lock when you're speaking to your team.
If I get pissed off enough, maybe
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'm the worst typer in the world. So if you guys
Love
always see that, I mean,
Tell them why.
you
Tell
know,
them why you're always in caps. For the 5,300 people watching around the world on Topstep TV, why are you always in caps there, Hoop?
because I look at the damn keyboard all the time and don't look up. And then as I finished the sentence, it says caps, and I didn't take my cap locks off. So sometimes there might be a little anger about it, but but more often than not, it's because I'm a horrible typer. So
Horrible typer. There you go. Horrible typer, great trader. 30+ years of experience on the floor. Well, Hoop, congratulations. You got your team. We're reaching out to all the winners shortly. If you didn't see your name on there, check your inbox later today. Hoop, what are your thoughts? Hey, real quick, Hoop, before you beat me to the punch, oil. I'm about to make new lows almost. So new lows in oil, Hoop. So I had to beat you there. But anyways, Hogue, tell your buddy take care, and we'll see him on the other side, Hogue. Oh,
Yeah, Hoop, man. We're glad to have you on board. Looking forward to seeing the successes that you're helping these people create. And just give me you got my number. Give me a call if you need anything. If I can do anything to help, just let me know. But you're going to be just fine, Hoop. We're very happy to have you here. And a lot of 50 really lucky guys, lucky traders, lucky gals get to work with you. It's going to be fantastic.
well, I'll just say this, Hogue. I always appreciate, you and Eddie and I go a long way back along with MP. And I just want to thank, Danielle and Tim and Gabe and Trenton for kind of setting this all up. Sharing your knowledge, and helping other traders who are struggling or getting really close to it. I'm really excited for the opportunity, for sure.
came in loud and clear. Thank you, Hoop. You sounded loud and clear. Shout out to everyone that got this off the ground and behind the scenes. All right, Hoop, we'll see you later.